Hi, this is Brittany Madison, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.
Okay, now blow
Okay,
this.
sorry.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Brittany Madison, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.
So who would you basically say would have a chance of beating, or who do you believe will beat Golovkin?
I got 4 fighters I think could beat Golovkin. I think Emerson Lara, the Cuban, with that rangy style and his defense to make a fight stale and boring, would get to Golovkin and make him make major mistakes, and he would score and win, like ultimately on Golovkin, and win the fight on unanimous decision and embarrass him. Golovkin has said before he don't like guys that move in the ring. He had a fight with a guy, I think he went 11 rounds or something.
Martin Murray.
They asked him what was the problem. He said, "Oh, I like Mexican style. He move. I know like that. I like guy fight me, big drama show."
Yeah.
Basically him saying, this guy boxing too much. I need guys who stand in front of me.
He wants somebody to make it easier for him.
Yeah, so a guy like Lara, southpaw, real slick, educated jab, great ring awareness, he'll beat Golovkin, I think. Even Willie Monroe southpaw, and he went forward with Golovkin. He did not have to fight as Lara is. And Willie Monroe, it's like the same mechanisms almost. And you see how far he went. So I think Lara, replace that, Lara can win. I think the Russian, Kurtzidze, how you say it?
Kurtzidze,
who beat Antoine
Douglas, yeah.
Douglas, I think he would beat up on Golovkin, because Golovkin has faced a guy like Curtis Stevenson, who also is a big puncher and not afraid. He came and brought it to him, but Kurtzidze just has that extra that Curtis didn't have.
And Kurtzidze, he let his hands go. Curtis, he kind of was
way more,
yeah.
And it's still power in it. Like he is trying to kill you in there. Like he like little middleweight Tyson for real.
Mm-hmm.
Like he want to eat your heart out, like for real. Like Kurtzidze, he like relentless. That time when Golovkin are figuring stuff out, trying to like throw little base punches, Kurtzidze would be all over him. Another guy, I think, Boo Boo, Demetrius
definitely.
I think he would serve Golovkin at 160 or 154. Doesn't matter. He's 6'1", nice long frame, great jab, nice left hand. He's hook, he turn and pivot. He's nasty in there. And
what about Charlo? Jamal?
I don't think Charlo just yet. I like Charlo. It's a possibility, but he still, even though he champion and he fought guys and he looking good, both of them, they still got like a green, something to them where it's like I don't know how to explain it. But Charlo's not both of them anyway. The big one.
Yeah, Jamal. I wasn't talking about Jamel.
Yeah,
I was only talking about Jamal.
He probably could do some damage. They fought at 54. I think he probably can make it interesting, but I don't know. But I know the other guy, Gilberto Ramirez.
Ramirez, huh?
Yeah, I think Gilberto Ramirez will slice up Golovkin. He showed me something when I seen that 17-minute long sparring clip with Chavez, Golovkin. Like a guy that's a little bigger, they don't intimidate him so much, but he kind of like question like what he want to do, his steps. And Gilberto, he all about that action. Like he is really with it. Gilberto is ready for that. They've been calling him out relentlessly. And Bob Arum like even said it like Golovkin not gonna fight us because Gilberto will kill him. You know what I'm saying? So that's another fight I want to see though. But it probably never happened. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame those guys, Golovkin handlers. They know what they're doing. They milking the cow. They get all the money they can get up out of him, make him a big star until he gotta fight one of those guys. And then, it happens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be a surprise to me when he loses from one of those guys because I already knew it. I could see it, you know what I'm saying? I would like to see that.
You think it's going to help? I know you're picking Golovkin to beat Danny Jacobs, but do you think the fact that Jacobs is sparring with Kurtzidze,
it may help him? That may help him because he's gonna have that strong aggression in there, But it could backfire also. A lot of guys lose the fight in the gym. He may just have so much hard sparring that he won't have nothing when he go fight. But But you know, like I said before, I'm thinking like 70-30 that, you know, Golovkin will win.
And I'm with you too. I'm slightly leaning towards Golovkin.
I want to see Danny Jacobs win though. Like I would like to see Danny Jacobs win.
Yeah.
He can box, like, you know, he can move, you know, but how long is he gonna keep it up? You know. I just think that cancer and stuff, you know, that's the only reason I really doubt him, because he went through that stuff, you know. It makes some people stronger, but I just think personally it makes your body weaker. You know? So that's just what I think. But I'm just one person, man. People don't blow me down, man. I'm just one person.
Don't take it personal.
Don't take it personal.
They take everything personal,
Everybody takes stuff personal, especially with these Instagram and Twitter fingers and these gangster internet thug hackers and these casual fans. I mean, they get so mad. You idiot, you don't know anything. You're so stupid. You're sucking dick. Like, man, calm down. Man. That's my opinion. Like, how you mad at the man about what he think?
Because they emotionally attached. They not basing it on what we basing it on, which is what logically makes sense. Boxing skills. They got pom poms out, so they kind of basing it off of who they like. And people cannot separate, you know, talking boxing from separating their personal feelings.
Yeah, they just like they run it together, what you shouldn't do. You know, like because they just super biased. I like this guy so much. I seen him. I went to my first boxing fight in 2012. He was knocking people out. He was 5-0 then. Now he's 25-0. I knew he was gonna be the best. No, he's not the best. He fought 17 guys that was 11 and 15. Like, there were nobody. Like, he's not the best. They blew him up. They did a good job with that. Put him with some C-class fighters. Yeah, good job. But now you got to fight an A-level fighter that's not afraid. He's gonna pop him and stick and move and put something on his ass, and he's gonna fold. That's just the truth. You know what I'm saying?
And see, you could have been like the decals and the emotional attached fans. Right now, you could have just went off emotion and say, "Oh, Danny Jacobs is gonna win. He gonna win. I don't care what nobody say." But you didn't do that because you separated emotion from the facts or what you believe.
I like Danny Jacobs. I seen a lot of stuff he do that's cool. He seemed like a good father, a good person. You know, I don't know him too much personally. He's been through a lot in his life that he's overcame so far. I would like to see that brother win. But just my head is saying that Golovkin is going to win. Now, if Danny Jacobs win, good job. I'm happy you won. But I just think and feel right now, because of circumstances, he did the cancer and all that, treatments, and went through that he's not the same. And I seen him get knocked out by Dimitri Pirog, and it's like, oh, he was a European fighter that cracked, and Golovkin is the same thing. I just think Golovkin's gonna win. Now, but if I was on the Jacobs side, it'd be people in the comments, yeah, you're stupid. Jacob's not gonna win. Golovkin's gonna, that freaking Marcellus, you fat guy, you don't know anything. Like, hey, come on, man. Calm down, man. Calm down.
Yeah, you gotta love the emotional attached cheerleaders.
Man, yeah, that's just like Floyd Mayweather. Take it back to Floyd. Floyd said that Andre Ward shouldn't have fought, shouldn't fight Sergey Kovalev. He felt like in his heart he liked Ward, but he felt that Kovalev was going to beat him. When it came out,
he picked Kovalev before the fight?
Yeah, it's an interview out. Floyd was like, he don't think that Kovalev should fight, that Ward should fight Kovalev. He think they set him up. Like, man, go fight somebody else. Go fight
he wanted him to fight Golovkin.
Yeah, you know, okay, that was Floyd's opinion. That's just what he felt. Because Floyd black and he liked Ward, you think he's supposed to go with Ward? No, he kept it real. I mean, I think this is set up. He shouldn't fight him. Now, Ward ended up winning, but it's controversial. They make Floyd be like, okay. See what I say? Now you got a W, and people say he didn't win. I feel like he shouldn't have fought him. You know, that's just his personal opinion. You know, but if Floyd would have been like, yeah, Ward gonna win, people would be like, oh, shut up, Floyd. What you win? But he just kept it real, put his personal stuff aside. Because Floyd liked Virgil Hunter and all that. He gave his big ups to him. Virgil Hunter commended Floyd on how they brought Tabiti along, and he said he liked how he brought Ward along and other guys, and you know they cool with their camp. And Keisha Cole hang with Floyd, and that's his daughter, you know, stuff like that. So it's like some respect level there with him and his fighters. So Floyd could have easily said, yeah, Ward gonna win. What you win? But he didn't. He said, no, I think Kovalev gonna win. I don't think you should fight him. You should go fight Golovkin. He kept it real. He took his personal, you know what I'm saying?
Separated it.
Separated with boxing logic. He felt that he was, you know, that's what he felt. But these guys can't do that, man. These casual computer guys, they can't do that, man. They don't understand. And even if you be wrong sometimes, it's still how you felt in that moment. And people need to just chill, respect it, and have friendly debates, not this racist stuff and this name calling. That's ignorant, man.
Yeah.
Save that.
The internet is something else, boy, I tell you.
For real.
Because they nice as hell when they meet you in person.
Man, me and Jelly Young Love actually seen a guy at MGM Grand, and when you see Jay ask him about this, who was on Instagram talking about, Jay, you got knocked out, you suck, woo wham, you a Floyd groupie, woo wham. And we seen him, he like, hey Jay, can I get a picture? So Jay finna give him a picture, and I'm like, man, that was like, dude, cause we keep these guys in our head like this the guy. And Jay like, man, I know who you is, man. Like, no, I can't give you no picture, you disrespecting me. Jay ain't harm him or threatening me, just like, no, I ain't giving you no picture. It just kept going. And the guy just was looking dumb. This really happened at MGM. You know what I'm saying? But see how they go? He on the internet trolling, but really he a fan.
Oh, yeah.
That's all it is. They want you to respond because they love you so much. These guys that hate us, they really secret lovers. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. Now I'm talking about throwing all that salt, that kills snails, not players. You did.
This is Bobby, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.